I launched my channel in the spring of 2016, and for the last 2 years, my channel has been absolutely stalled out. However, several months ago, I started applying a better than trending strategy, and these are my results.
Brian G. Johnson.
Brian G here, and to grow on YouTube, stake your claim and amplify your message. Do that by subscribing. Click on the bell notification and you'll be on your way. This is video 2 in a series about going viral on YouTube. Check out part 1 in the YouTube card right there. I'll also link to it in the top comment below. Now, this channel growth strategy involves the browse traffic source, which is absolutely massive here on YouTube. For example, in the last 28 days, my channel has driven more than 359,000 views, and 38% of those views come directly from the browse traffic source. First, the algorithm identifies viewers and really pays attention to their browsing habits. In other words, what kind of videos have they watched in the past? What kind of channels are they watching, and so on. Then the algorithm identifies videos based on the topics the viewer is interested in and places those videos on the YouTube homepage for that individual viewer. For example, over the past few weeks, I've been studying YouTube merch, and I've watched a lot of videos on that subject. Now, Teespring is the company that YouTube uses with merch, and sure enough, when I went to my homepage this morning, what did I see on my channel homepage? Videos about Teespring and YouTube merch. Okay, so that's browse, and where things get exciting is simple. When you take the time to really think about the types of videos, the topics that viewers are clicking on, because the algorithm, its entire purpose is to be able to predict the video the viewer wants to watch next. And one of the things they look at is topics. And typically that's the idea about targeting trending topics. Now, where topically trending is really cool is not only does one video get a huge boost in views, in subscribers, but other videos from the channel also get a huge boost, and the whole channel starts to rise up. Just like this video here, The End of YouTube, Article 13 Explained, which drove 58,000 views in less than a week. And then this video on how to make money on YouTube also started exploding based on this very strategy. Now, in order to make this work for yourself, you really have to understand the pitfalls associated with trending, with targeting trending topics. Because if you're targeting different subjects, when viewers find your video, they're gonna be a lot less likely to watch multiple videos from your channel. Now, that may lead you to think I can't do trending topics. You can, you just have to follow this strategy. The way it works is simple. Begin by thinking of one broad subject or niche that your channel covers. And this part's pretty important. You really have to focus on all the people that are out there that are really interested in the topic that you're covering. Not your subscribers, not viewers that have watched a few of your videos, but rather a huge group of viewers, 100,000 people that are interested in the type of content that you create. Then what you do is you focus on that audience that hasn't seen your channel, that hasn't watched your videos. You want it to be a big audience. 100,000 people, 500,000 people. If you're a gamer, cover Fortnite or PUBG. This is health, fitness, making money, arts and crafts. The thing you want to do again is really think about those people that are out there that haven't found your channel. Then you're going to do the research to figure out what they're excited to watch and what they have been watching over the last few months. Let me give you an example. Literally last night on my couch, I got this notification.
You've got mail.
Touring the $40 million mansion from Netflix, Selling Sunset. And this is a great example. Graham realizes that this series is being viewed by hundreds of thousands of viewers that are also on YouTube. And what does he do? He taps into that by releasing a video on this subject. Now, in this example, it only works because Graham has a larger audience. However, there are a lot of strategies and tactics that a small channel can use to really make this happen without any money, without any subscribers. It's actually how Mr. Beast got to be Mr. Beast. Do this. If you haven't watched that video, it's that one right there, and I'll drop a card to it right there. It's also linked in the top comment below. Watch that now. One of the things you can do is to leverage things that are new. That's new movies, new books, anything that's new that has a lot of public appeal. If it's in the public spotlight, you want to be aware of that. And when you start thinking in this manner, what happens is something comes along that fits into your niche. It's a perfect opportunity for you to publish the video. Bam. Now, where this gets complicated is really trying to figure out, like, how can I make this happen for my channel? Whether your channel is a cooking channel, gardening channel, entrepreneur channel, doesn't matter. I dare you to do this. Do you see these messages here on my whiteboard? Amplify your topics. Thing is I actually wrote that message out to myself in January of this year, and these are the results. I really wanted to make this work. I didn't have all the answers, but I told myself to figure it out. Amplify your topics, and this is the result. You can do it too. Write yourself messages that you see, not in your computer, not on a notepad file, on that kind of notepad file. Make notes and put them around your surroundings so you see them all the time. If you're publishing videos, if you're not paying attention to keywords, if you're not paying attention to what other channels are doing, if you're not paying attention to what's topical in the media, then you will be less likely to drive the views that you're after. One of the things that I noticed was I kept logging into YouTube Studio and I kept seeing these messages about Article 13, and I started thinking about all the YouTubers that were logging into YouTube Studio, right? And they kept seeing the same messages on Article 13, and then I published that video and it drove 58,000 views in 7 days. How about a new movie or a new series? For example, Game of Thrones is a big deal and a lot of people are excited. And there's a lot of videos being published right now about Game of Thrones. You can go to Google Trends right now and it will tell you the top topics. Don't say that too fast. The top topics, seriously, don't try that. The top topics that are trending right now across the internet. If you're a Morningfame user, take a look at tab number 1 with the keyword research tool. If you keep seeing topics that show up again and again on the related channels, that's a big indication that that may be a trending topic, or even if it's just semi-trending, it has the power and potential to drive a lot more views to your channel. This is how you make this work. It seems hard early because you haven't done it. Anytime we haven't done something, that's challenging. Now, one of the things you've got to do well is you've really got to do a great job with the topic, obviously, but the title and the thumbnail as well. It's all about winning the click and really selecting your targets. Check out that video right now to absolutely crush your targets and drive more views. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Click on the yellow B to the G icon to do just that. And when you do, you'll feed a poodle. Now I got 2 and they're hungry. I'll see you next time. You dig?